Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have our first official BLN Friday event. We have a good couple regiments with us, and we're going to have more joining next week, and we have a lot of groups interested, but we'll see what happens from there. But our first map tonight is Westwoods. You're seeing an overview of that, followed up by our second map, which is the Eastwoods. So we got a lot of woods tonight, a lot of trees. It's going to be great. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support the channel, go to the link in the description where you can get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of all the events we do with no commentary and UI. With that being said, let's go through and introduce our teams. On the Confederate side, we got the 5th NC, Army of Northern Virginia, and we got I Corps. And then on the Union side, we got the IVB, the Pennsylvania Army, and the Mississippi Brigade. So I was coming home from something and got here only a couple of minutes before the event started. And then once I started recording, my PC crashed. Laptop, you gotta love the moments. But regardless, we're finally here. We're at a 110-man server right now, perfectly balanced on both sides. So, co-commentating with me today, we got Rebel Headen. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yep, hi. My name is Rebel Headen. I'm from Jackson's Division, JD Cavalry. I'm a corporal. Yep, that's all I just gotta say.
Yeah, and we appreciate him being here a lot. So, basically, to recap these first 5 minutes, it looks like Union has captured the point, which is a 20-minute counterattack. You can see that through the gold timer. So if Union holds that out till the clock hits 0, they can win the game right away. But Union attacking, Confederates defending. But JD's more of a CSA reg. Would you like to give any insight, Headen, into the perspective of how CSA attacks on this map?
Wait, can you please repeat that again?
Yeah, you're good. Do you want to give any insight into how CSA should try to win this map? Because I know JD's more of a CSA unit.
I don't really know. I'm not really the commander type.
That's very fair. So, Eastwood or Westwoods rather, it can be a very hard map for CSA. Defending maps on the smaller pop servers in general are just harder. So it looks like CSA really kind of backed off, hoping the clock would kill, but Union capped right away. So Union forcing the engagement, wanting to bring everybody's tickets down, and we can see the 5th NC starting to move over towards the point right now, engaging with PA. Speaking of this Union defense, you got MB and PA kind of hooked up on this left side, engaging with 5th NC. Doug dying once again.
Sorry, but I actually did, yeah.
So they're kind of engaging over there. You do have some 5th NC sharpshooters being charged out by... I don't think they're being charged out. They just got ran into by IVB. But that's really what you got on the Union side. Confederate side, you got ANV and I Corps holding on the side of the point. 5th NC really the only one being aggressive.
Hey, bud, how's it going? How's it going, bud? Yeah, how's it going? Ooh, you had your one shot, man. Hey, officer, want a duel? Do you want a duel? Well, it didn't really work out well for you, did it?
Sevy's just going on a rampage right now. He's being chased by help now.
Keep going.
And Sevy will make it out, but... CSA trying to find some way to go around this, but I mean, you can just see these tickets going down, not even that much of engagement. That's what you get with these smaller pop servers.
And I said, I think that's Melix's dead body. R.I.P. my boy. He died 2 years.
So IVB keeping up the pressure on CSA as they try to catch the point. Looks like they're holding on point. ANV looks like they're trying to hit on their side now.
All I'm saying is he died. He died. He's dead.
He's standing there? I don't see the flag anymore.
Thing with the wood maps is they're very congested, very just chaotic. All smoke, trees, can't see anything. Sevy finally dies to kill her. IVB's charging in here though. And IVB is going to wipe ANV. They just simply outnumber them.
Hello there. How's it going?
And look at these tickets going down. They're at a fast pace. PA is following IVB. 5th NC kind of falling back. I-Corps kind of pushing up though. He is going to charge into them.
Dick.
Stab
Stab and go, lads. Stab and go. Clean it up. Clean it up. I want those flags down. Who's this motherfucker?
Fuck you, where you at, bitch?
Come on over here. Come on over here, Huncho.
I see you, bitch. Where? You're dead, bitch. I shot you. I shot you, fucker. Fuck you, bitch. I hope Eagle got that. He always gets you dying. He always. Right there. Shoot that fucker southwest. One more over here towards the southeast.
Good shot, Huncho.
Oh my god, that was a friendly and I sniped him with the fucking. Hey, we got northeast.
Huncho's popping off, but looks like CSA have kind of or at least they won on that side. Union still holding point. MB kind of holding back there.
Shoot that. Shoot him.
But yeah. We have some downtime here, I guess. Headen, what got you into War of Rights?
I saw like the game was on sale and stuff, and I wanted to play a new game. I was like into war and stuff, and so I saw this game, War Rights, and I decided to buy it, play for a little bit. I found a regiment called 12VA, my first time playing. So basically, yeah.
Heck yeah. When'd you get the game?
Say that again?
When'd you get the game?
Last year. Last summer
wow.
break, I guess. It's
Heck
this
yeah.
month. I forgot what day I got it on.
That's fair. It's very fair. But
Yeah.
Congrats on a year. Big anniversary. Imagine if, because the regiments, you know, they'll throw anniversaries. Imagine if we did that for players, though. That would be
Yeah.
like every thinking day of the week is going to be somebody's anniversary. Only anniversary events.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stupid.
There you go.
Yeah.
What got you into War Rights?
So, in 2017, 2018, I was a sophomore, junior in high school. I watched a lot of General Cody and probably some Pixelated Apollo in there, but mostly General Cody. And got me into the game, bought it on my dad's PC, played a couple games on it, but it wasn't my PC, so I obviously didn't play it that much. But when I graduated high school in 2020, got a laptop, bought War of Rights, joined IVB for 2 years, was an officer pretty quickly, but kind of fell out, just got a little bored with the game, and then started this up off of a joke that I made with someone else that, yeah, we should broadcast War of Rights like esports. And here we are now.
That's very nice.
It's a nice little story. It's fun. I will say the community has kept me in the game for 4 years. That's the bottom line. Because
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the group of guys and obviously doing this fun thing on this channel, I think I probably would have stopped playing the game at the 2021.
Okay.
So we're at 11 minutes 20 in the counterattack. Union's up on tickets. CSA's charging in. A and B's hitting front, distracting with I-Corps and 5th NC hitting from the side. I don't think IVB realizes they're being hit on the side. Some IVB guys are counter-charging, but it's really letting the rest of their team be a little outnumbered. But, I mean, I think Union's going to hold this regardless. I mean, it's going to be hard for CSA wiped Union, assuming Union has these flags up. Same could be said for CSA, but it's just hard to push anyone off. I mean, CSA's got 2 flags, and look, they got a sizable force for a smaller size server. Already back up. Nitty Gritty's popping off. Will he kill Ninja? Will he kill Ninja? Ninja actually living when I look at him.
Lads, reform. Reform.
This is a new day. Oh no, Ninja's gonna die.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hit him, killer.
Come on over here, Doug. Come on over here.
So A and B has 2 flags, so they're gonna respawn their team in pretty quickly. It's probably the longest Ninja survived when I looked at him. But right there, it's very simple. CSA having 2 flags up, Union having 1, and CSA was just able to get their whole team back in, and they're going to retake the point. But MB is kind of up here with some IVB
I
guys.
said, paint my face up. I want to be a tiger. I want to be a tiger. Paint my face.
Excuse me?
Yeah, let's strike meets fine tobacco, rebel bitch.
And will they be able to retake the point? Union's very trickled in. Confederates countercharging. Regardless of how this all goes, I think CSA is going to take it and go up to a low engage. But Union's in a great spot. Hobbit, oh, he tried to get the flag out.
Southeast, southeast, southeast.
And CSA reclaimed the field and kind of pushed him back. Union's still a little spread out. Got Molex the dev here, running with PA. But good hold from CSA, although they're in a pretty tricky spot.
Get out of here.
Alright, goodbye. And first call, we're gonna go back to the right.
Hey, killer.
Yeah.
We fell back west.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the right, yeah.
So Headen, you got any thoughts about the recent changes to the game with like 350 player servers, the increased flag spawn and all that stuff? Because it's changing the meta a fair amount, especially on the higher pop servers, not so much the smaller pop. But do you got any thoughts on those changes?
Not really.
Are you just you're just here, a casual player of War of Rice, just here to enjoy the big battles and the glory and the immersion?
Yeah.
That's very fair. I remember I haven't felt like that. Granted I haven't really since I played, so I have almost, oh my goodness, I'm really just saying a bunch of words and they're not making any sense. But anyways,
It's alright.
I have like 1,000 hours in the game. I'm about to hit it. Like the first 400 is me just playing the game, and then the last 600 have been spectating.
Whoa.
Yeah. I've probably since I started this channel, I've maybe played 2, 3, 4 full rounds of War of Rights. Like I haven't had that. I haven't really played in a long time. I haven't had that feeling, I guess.
So, most of it was just spectating.
Yeah. Last 600.
Including pubs.
Yep.
He's a woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell him this.
So, you didn't really play the game.
I know
You just spectate.
I mean, I was in a regiment for a year and a half and played 400 some hours, so I just haven't played the game in a while. Like actually played.
Okay.
Hey, quiet.
I did play 2 rounds of I was in Ghost of Antietam recently, and those were a lot of fun to play.
Enemies to the north, enemies to the
That's
north.
nice.
Downtown Rivers Crossing.
Brace northwest.
But I enjoy spectating a lot, so it's all right.
Oliver North? Yeah, they are from the north.
So CSA is in a real tricky spot. Union has 37 minutes to burn. It looks like they're doing a 2-pronged attack, which is really something on. Again, you got 50-some dudes on each side. PA and MB are kind of going right. IVB going left. You do have 1 scout. It's help. One of the most excellent shots that I've ever seen in War of Rights. And he's scouting where IVB is, and that's going to be nice because they can use the Steam chat in this. It's a thing of beauty.
What?
But CSA is kind of clumped up here. They're not on the point. It's kind of nice. CSA can use the blue bar on top that's increasing to kind of realize that, hey, Union's near on the point.
North, look north, northwest.
PA-MB now being revealed to MB, or sorry, to A and B. We'll see if IVB wants to go in, though. CSA's charging this out, it looks like. I don't know if they realize IVB's over on the side, but this is a great decision. IVB's hitting the flank of A and B, though. Heavy getting killed by Killer. And A&V is actually holding up very well right now. Despite being flanked. More CSA starting to collapse over this side as they pushed out MB and PA, and they're up on tickets a little bit. And CSA doesn't want to charge him out, which is an interesting decision. Maybe they're a little battered, but I mean, you charged half the Union out. I don't know if they realize that, but they should charge out the other half. I'm hearing charge from CSA, and it looks like they're going to go in. And IVB's going to pull back. Good hold from CSA.
Who's that over there to the south? Who is that?
Killer, we should probably not charge him out. You don't got everyone with you.
No.
Killer, despite going way in there. Union capped. Interesting decision. But Killer really wants to pursue. Oh no, Dante. No! Not Dante.
They're still coming.
The only charges we press
And
are
Killer's
sexual
just
charges.
letting bullets rain down as IVB's kind of off guard. Caught off guard as CSA slams over here. I mean, A and V gets the flag down.
It's not kind. Dude, you stop it.
A and V's really charging IVB back to their spawn. CSA should not recap. I think CSA might be trying to push Union the last stand. Union's now considered the defending team since they're trying to hold the point.
Yeah, we just wiped IVB.
So they can hit last stand now, similarly, or I guess to the contrary, since CSA are now trying to retake the point. They are the attackers, which means that they can hit final push. But the big thing is, if Union, as now the defending team, hits last stand, and CSA retakes the point, they win the game right away, which I think is what they're trying to do, because they aren't retaking point, even though the field's wide open, and they're really pushing Union spawn. Interestingly, though, PA and I think maybe MB's here. Yeah, PA and MB are kind of scrunched up near point, but Union's going to turtle back. That should be Union's strategy. Force CSA to cap, but CSA is going to wait 4.5 minutes for 4.5 minutes for retaking. What the heck? That's some interesting music there. So Headen, what's probably your favorite map to play in War Rights?
I don't really have a favorite map. I just like play all maps.
You like all?
But like Dunker Church is probably my favorite, I guess. I like that one.
Any particular reason why you like that one a little more?
Nah, I don't really got any reasons.
That's fair. Hey, that's fair. Yep.
I just like playing it. That's why.
You know, it's a very valid.
But yeah.
I know.
Dunkers is a good map. It's very iconic.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a semicircle. Go, Star. Go.
Well, it looks like CSA is moving out. IVB eventually moving out of spawn.
Can't tell. My neck doesn't break that.
We're not camping.
And it looks like they're trying to link up with MB and PA. And CSA is going to try to pursue this and knock them down. They got a little over 3 minutes, 3.5. And we'll see if Union knows that they're coming on their side. They're reloading and getting ready.
Online, boys, online.
CSA hitting them on the side. Union kind of caught off guard. Again, looking at these Union tickets are going to be huge. Union hits breaking. Still both sides have a sizable force.
I got you, buddy.
Hey, don't reform.
CSA hits braking, and that doesn't really matter. Really, the only team's tickets that matter are the Union sides, because Confederates will either go up to the percentage of tickets that Union has if they retake and Union has more tickets. And Union's charging this through. But Union, if they hit last stand also.
Is that you, Ninja? Is that you, Ninja? You dead. You dead, Ninja. Press T, press T, press T. God damn. You said me first.
So Union's going to prevail in this charge. 2 minutes left on that gold timer. And CSA's got to push this aggression very quickly.
Get ready to shoot those American flags straight down that line. I don't know if you can see the lines.
Actually, a good chunk of CSA are still alive. A and B is. They reformed up quickly, but I guess when you have those flag respawns. So CSA retake the point. They don't have enough time to push Union into last stand. But the Confederates up on a little tickets on the Union right now.
Hey, where's Company A flag? Company A, Kip, follow me.
I forget. Let's go. Let's go.
Hold your ground, boys. Keep your head on the swivel. We're in a deflate. Don't load out and open.
Well, CSA, they themselves are very spread out. If Union takes the point, they win, so they got to defend it. I-Corps got to kind of get hit on the side right now by these IVB respawns.
Will destroy you.
Jeez Louise, that's a heck of a mic. I mean, this ticket exchange here is going to be great for CSA. A lot of skirmishing on a line, deaths on part of the Union. CSA is falling back, though. They're just trying to avoid any casualties that they could possibly take. Do have some engagement. The 5th NC sharpshooter is getting hit hard by PA and MB.
In the thicket, just ahead. Help PA, boys. Help PA.
Good job. Good job.
Hold it tight, boys. Hold it tight.
On the fence, he's crouched.
Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Regroup.
A lot of skirmishing just happening on this far side. Great for Union.
Moving to the east, southeast.
And tickets are in favor of Union now. Let's see if King can kill Sevi. PA-MB is kind of going towards the point, though. And Sevi kills.
You really suck bad.
Well, you heard it here first. PA and MB kind of crossing in front of CSA. IVB's not pushing up, though.
How that officer missed 3 times? Your officer sucks. Look at you guys missed that close. You guys suck.
Hey,
Look at y'all dying.
Enemy flag. Just next to floor.
Hey, look.
20 yards.
Steve, let's try to fucking kill these fuckers right here.
Oh, you heard Huncho.
Fucking Yankee.
Let's get these flags.
I'm with you, Honcho.
Fuck you, flags. Fuck you.
Huncho getting both flags. Another guy, and finally goes down to Nitro. And IVB actually slamming into CSA on point. CSA is going to hit last stand. Union might hit final push, though. Ooh. Are they going to hit last? They should. No way they don't hit last stand. No way Union hits final push beforehand. You only really got 3 Union guys. There you go. CSA hitting last stand. So all the CSA guys on the field, once they die, they don't come back.
Come on up here, boys.
Ninja getting destroyed once again.
Flags charge. Flags charge.
No, they're a body under point. They're a body under point.
So we'll see when Union hits final push. Any one of these kills, I mean, dying out of line's not going to be good for Union.
You're gonna get shot right here. Ninja, there's a huge... That's your Nitro.
Union hitting final push, 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Cancel. Come on.
IVB is pushing up now.
Flag behind
Flags stay back. Bayo and go. Flags stay back.
There you
Bayo
go.
and
That's
go.
good.
Air in the bill.
And, I mean, I don't see any reason why Union should lose this. A little over 2 minutes. knock these guys down. They're holding the flags back. Campbell's holding the flag very magnificently up on this log, waving it.
They're coming in for the north.
Oh, they got fucking rocked, bro. Holy shit, there's like 4 left. Come on, bro. There's like 10.
I honestly thought you were taking for a second.
He's dead. I pulled right.
Rolling right here. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah,
Yo,
fuck
I'm
you.
hearing them
And Union kind of getting hit back, but again, they have these flags. They're respawning all these guys. And more Union, another Union push a minute and a half left.
Let's go, stab and go, boys, stab and go, stab and go.
Only a couple going in, though.
We got east, we got east.
No way CSA is going to be able to hold this.
Get close, boys. Get close. Form square. Fuck you, bitch. Get into cover. Come on, motherfucker. This guy's out in the open.
CSA might have a chance.
They might. Union hasn't spent the time to form up as a whole team. They've gone in maybe 20, 25 guys. They're whittling CSA down, but 1 minute left.
Didn't have a load, huh? Brother. Fuck you, bitch. Come on, motherfucker. I got my sword.
No way CSA pulls this out.
I almost got my load. Officer.
Come on, yeah, come on, Ninja.
Nitro and Sevi are just popping shots in as PA is now going in. Looks like Union flags are being set up. 40 seconds left.
Get close right here underneath.
And Union just needs more bodies on point with the clock at 0. And numbers getting about even right now.
25 seconds, no pressure, no pressure.
Point still in CSA's favor. More Union moving in.
Kill this guy. Good shot, good shot. Break loads, break
Point going in Union's favor. Jeez, Union.
Maybe Union might win this one.
Yeah, I think they are. Union had 2.5 minutes, and they used every second of that to win this point.
Oh, they're definitely winning this one. They're definitely winning.
Oh, they did. Headen, what were your thoughts for this first round?
I mean, both sides did good. Like, especially when you said CSA was like attacking from the side, right?
During a counterattack, yes.
I mean, they did good on that one.
They did indeed.
And they CSA managed to hold the point for like a while before losing, you know?
Yeah. I thought both sides played pretty well for what happened. I mean, CSA was holding back, which they should do. Union capped the point to pull them out. What they should do. Eventually, CSA re-won the point, and then Union capped again. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but CSA tried to push Union into the last stand because they were defenders, which, again, is a good decision. Union kind of holding that back, making sure that doesn't happen. Again, a good decision, and it ended up being a really close fight in the end. I mean, Union used that whole 2.5 minutes on the final push, but good plays on both sides for this first round. Now we're going to the opposite woods, and we'll see you for that in round number 2. All right, here we are with round number 2 in the opposite East Woods. If you want to know, you can see Dunker Church over to the south-southwest, that little church building there, and West Woods is right there. So we flipped over to the other side of the field. Thank you, Steam Overlay. But got Miller's Cornfield, Nicodemus Health, and since it's pretty cool that everything is connected. So CSA is now attacking, contrary to the previous map. So we'll see how it goes. CSA generally either go down this far right side. There is a road path that they kind of follow to the point of contention. They kind of go that way. It looks like they're kind of going to the left of that road. But CSA also kind of go to this left side where Union's kind of holding there. You have IVB holding there, PA and MB holding on this left side. And Union just kind of holding where CSA will typically goes. We're growing. We're at 115. So that's good. CSA is up by a good 5 or so guys right now. So we'll probably see CSA try to do what Union did last round. I know we missed the first couple of minutes of that round, but CSA is going to try to deal some damage to the Union. And if they can't deal enough damage, then they're going to probably cap point because you got to draw the defenders out somehow, and that's why you capture point. It's because defenders are turtling and you want to draw them out. On top of that, you want to bring everybody's tickets down, and that's great because it stops the black timer, causes fighting, and everyone loses tickets. PAMB kind of forming up where IVB is at. Again, Steam Overlay, we love you. I need to turn that off. Killer is almost at a level 100, level 99. Admin warning, I see you up there. Uh-oh. If you ever want to know what the warning system was in this game, because that was recently added, that's what it looks like. But Union's kind of holding at this L formation here in CSA instead of engaging because it's a really good spot for Union. CSA is holding in the woods. They're going to cap point and force Union to come at them, which is very smart. You got Killer, A and B starting to engage. They know what's up. But we'll see what Union wants to do. They got 20 minutes. They could try to push them in the last stand. And we'll see what happens here. Andrew is really holding up front. A lot of CSA holding back more towards point. Union up and overing. And they're charging in.
They're gonna fuck them up, boys. Get ready to buck them.
I mean, overwhelming Union numbers should be able to beat A and B. They're a little trickled out, though. Good chunk of PA and B guys are running kind of past them. But A and G is going to get wiped here. As PA and B are going to keep going. You got I-Core, 5th NC holding up on the point now. Look at that. Union's already halfway through a morale stage. These tiny service tickets go by quick.
Once we're done with every single one of them, we'll pick up.
Now the remnants of IVB are slamming in here. They get killed by Wongberger. And CSA are going to hold that and basically knock Union down to engage. Jeez Louise. So we'll probably see a Union get bayonets and reloads and charge in again. Well, during a counterattack, you want to be aggressive. There's two really ways to play a counterattack, and both of them require you to be aggressive. The first way is the obvious way is to retake the point. That's your biggest goal, right? Union's got 18 minutes to do so. And the thing is the longer the black timer doesn't tick down, the longer the counterattack goes, the longer the fighting happens. Everybody's losing tickets, but the black timer is not ticking down. And as the defenders, you want that clock to go to 0. So it's very important you retake the point because you want that black timer ticking and you want to avoid taking casualties. On top of that, too, as the defending team, if you're down on tickets, which the Union are right now, if they retake the point, they'll go up to the percentage of tickets that the attackers have. So if they recapped right now, hypothetically, they would go up to a very high battle ready. And obviously, as the defending team, you want to go up to a higher morale stage. So it's fascinating. Skirmish is a very complex game mode. Very complex. It took me a while to figure it out. The second reason for wanting to be aggressive is, as I mentioned last round, and as you kind of saw last round, is that the roles are flipped. Union is now considered the attacking team, Confederates defenders. So Confederates can hit last stand. Union can hit final push. Which, if Union hits final push, you saw last round when the attacking team hit final push, the black timer dropped down. But during a counterattack, the gold timer would drop down if the now attacking team goes to final push. IVB kind of hit A and B from behind as they tried to go up and hit PA and MB. So great squish from USA. But they wipe A and B. We're kind of continuing on that point a moment ago, right? If the now defending team hits last stand and you fully cap the point, you will automatically win. So regardless, you want to be aggressive during counterattack. So 16.5 minutes on the goal timer. Union hit engage. Again, doesn't matter. All that matters is what CSA has, because either Union's going to regain up to that amount, or they're going to hit last stand and Union will take and win. So despite the charge and the great crush of A and V, 5th and C and I-Core kind of wipe it up.
No, it doesn't mean you come over.
It's given it. It's the only way it's given me
Oh shit, he's got the loaf of bread. Right, go back. Shit, you shit.
Do they have the bread flag on here? Ah, they have the updated bread flag. They, Bradley went to a Alabama National Museum, something along those lines. You could read more in the patch notes, but they updated the bread flag, so it looks more accurate. The many glorious things the developers are working on. Regardless of all that, this was going very similar to last round.
I am become fan.
That Tiger from high school?
On the side.
Sketchy Fruit Kissing Club?
Oh my god. He's dead inside. Like I wouldn't get too excited.
He's dead inside and outside.
Wake me
Butt chugging beers.
Holy crap. Voice chat in this game. I love voice chat.
It's crazy.
The amount of things that are said in this game, it's a beautiful thing. It's probably some of the funniest moments is the voice chatter.
I've been gone.
Yeah.
I kind of get why the devs implemented where if you die, you can't talk after 2 or so seconds, but it can take away from that a little bit. But regardless of that, Union's charging in.
You ready? Oh, they're gonna charge us. Let them get close. Let them get close. Let them get close. Now fire!
I'm right here.
And again, Union just trying to. I think Union's trying to push in the last stand. CSA is kind of collapsing on the side. PA and MB kind of hitting nothing. Now turning to where IVB is, but IVB is essentially white. I mean, CSA is just destroying the Union on all these charges. Granted, they're defending a point. And obviously, you're going to have the advantage there. But, I mean, if we look at the numbers, it's now 7-man in balance, which, you know, those numbers. 7-man, although it might not be a lot, is kind of big for these smaller servers. I mean, really, it's, what, a tenth of a team difference, something like that. Both sides going down a morale stage. Long stream, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or Kentucky Fried. I assume there's chicken after that. Kentucky Fried is the only one that's, will he get door? Where's someone up? Oh, he missed. He hit right center.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Billy Jack your ass, Santa Claus! Fucking bitch.
Huncho being Huncho. Love Huncho. Dante! He's trying to save the flag. Oh, no. No, Dante. No, Dante. No!
No!
And then you have Spurious from Union on that far side. Oh, on the other side, there's two guys about to make contact. Fat Doink gets killed by Pyro. Hobson. Jeez Louise. The Rambo Wars. They're much more noticeable on a smaller pop server. There's a lot less than just push up. But Union moving out again. Again, IVB is going off on their own. PA and MB are by with each other. Give you up. Never gonna give. Anyways, IVB is gonna slam into a good chunk of CSA team, basically on their own. It's I-Core and A&V, mostly A&V.
Left.
Killer now turning his attention this way, and the A&V knows they're there. And really good shots on part A and B.
Hey, don't charge me, you piece. Ah, go to the left. Go to the left. Counter charge left. Counter charge left. Counter charge left.
Fucking G. Bunk on the head.
Holy moly, hot dog! I'm gonna use your butt tail to wipe my ass.
CSA winning that pretty decisively once again. PAMB, I don't know if they really got in there, but they're kind of holding back. Union halfway through taking losses. Doesn't really matter. But CSA had a high engaged. CSA might just be able to hold this. Honestly, Union's going to hit final push, and we're going to see that gold timer go down. That's something you rarely ever see in the game.
My guy, he doesn't know what he wants. What up, boys?
Get him on it.
Down flag, boys. At
Look
the down
right oblique
flag.
as well, boys. They're right oblique.
Shoot him at the down flag.
Watch your right, watch your right.
And PAMB kind of getting close. IVB spawning in main, but looks like they're almost back up in here. 5th on Siege charging. Let them know, Nitro.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Nah, boy. I just killed both of you. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's right. Hold right here. Hold right here. Stay tight. Stay tight.
And 5th NC kind of losing that charge right as on the other side we got IVB getting in here, taking shots. Actually, PA and MB kind of fell apart there. So 5th NC kind of did their job.
He told us to.
Kill her. Kill him. Kill her. You bastard.
Oh yeah.
Move back a bit, move back, move. Follow star.
Good luck, boys.
Oh, we need to hold this point. We need to hold this point. We're too far ahead to let it go.
10 minutes left on the gold timer, halfway through. Union's going to hit breaking any second, so IVB not really charging in. Again, just sitting back shooting. It's going to be really hard for them, though, to push off the CSA just because of the fast respawning flags. Crouching from IVB, this is something you never see.
There's a line to the southeast, guys. To the southeast.
Someone on the left. Moving south.
Shift fire left. Shift fire left.
Alamo, boys, Alamo. Back up, shoot. Back up, shoot. I will not be taken down by no liberal pieces of shit.
Fire left, guys.
CSA starting to flank around the far side here.
Killer, we're charging in. Killer, we're charging in.
And they're charging in.
Go now, go.
And IVB kind of forming to the side to hold that off. I-Core is being reinforced by A and B. And CSA again dominating.
Press T. You're killing friendly. Press T.
This is wildly fascinating. The amount of aggression we're seeing on these smaller, really small servers is kind of fascinating. But I guess that's what you get when one team captures the point. CSA almost down to engaged. Taking losses. Oh my goodness, I'm having a lot of moments here tonight. Gotta love these moments. Oh no, how?
Oh hey, how you doing?
You missed twice now. That's cringe. What the fuck? Pretty cringe, Ninja.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
We're watching Ninja live. He kills Huncho. No way. No.
Alex, tell me how to not lag with my 4080.
I need to watch Ninja when he's not engaged. I feel bad. I feel like I'm giving Ninja bad press. It's Confederate Team taking losses. They're kind of charging in. They're going to wipe PA, but Headen, for context, every time I zoom in on Ninja, he dies. It's pretty much every time. What is IVB talking about?
Oh wow, look at you. Standing up there like a stone.
Spread out, boys. Spread out.
NV pushing up was all the good shots. And Union's going to hit final push. That gold timer's going to go down. That's going to be wild. And a couple more kills, and they're going to hit final push. And I think CSA is just going to outright win this one.
More like the Jewish path, right?
Buck and ball seal.
I could just survive.
Yeah, I-Core kind of going on the flank. You have 5th NC sharpshooters on the far side, but... Oh no, Dirty Dan. No. Great shot by Longberger. And AMV charging in. They want to knock him down to final push, but MB and PA are about to reinforce this position.
Terrible. Quit the game. Go to the lobby.
Any moment, Union's going to have final push. Yeah, that gold timer went down to 3.5 minutes. A little higher than I thought it'd be. Here come PA, MB, perfect timing. Maybe a little sooner would have been better, but pretty good timing on their part. And they're going to wipe A and V. I-Corps charging in on the side. A good chunk of CSA still alive. Fifth and C now charging in.
Oh no! Y'all can't defend what the shit. Oh.
Huncho, you suck.
Stop stabbing my asshole.
Oh, fuck off.
Ninja, I'm sorry, I'm watching you. Here he goes.
Trying to hit him.
Oh! Oh!
You, Huncho.
Shoot that fucking officer.
Oh,
he got stabbed from the back.
he did.
Ooh, I
He didn't see it coming.
Keep going, door. Kill that motherfucker.
Quickly, fix your guns.
So Union respawns getting back in here. IVB reformed again.
Democrat over here.
You just got toasted by Lucky Strike,
Right
bitch.
there. He's on the ground. He's dead. He's dead on the ground.
You want some? Why are you running away? Why are you running away? You supposed to fight for Virginia. I thought you were.
And so 2.5 minutes left on the counterattack. CSA definitely ain't hitting Last Stand, that's for sure.
The salt will rise again.
It's such a weird night. The Smart Pop servers, man. The strategies over the years have definitely changed. At least.
Yep.
Because a few years ago, I don't know if you would have ever seen what's happening tonight happen. It's like Otto and Sherrick, for example. I mean, I was still playing around when it was like 150-man servers. And Otto and Sherrick, the Union strategy on that map was to sit back on that stone wall and shoot the Confederates down for 45 minutes. And then charge and win. Like, that was the meta back in the day.
Northwest.
And then it turned into the house meta, trying to take the house, and then devs prevented you from spawning guys in the house.
For the spitty eye.
A minute and a half left on the gold timer.
Go to the right, to the right.
And CSA is just going to outright hold and win this.
Fuck you!
1 minute left on the gold timer. And the whole CSA team is basically here. $45 left. And it's really going to be the game. Holy crap. Actually, some Union are behind CSA. PA's on point.
Tuck it in, boys. Tuck it
PA
in.
MB's on point, but they're turning around. They know they're here.
Uh-oh.
And there goes Ninja.
Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah, go and get
10 seconds left. Hayden, you got any thoughts on the round tonight?
Nah. I just want to say both sides still did good.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, PA MB won that charge. I mean, for what it was, both sides played to what they wanted to do. It just, in the end, CSA just won those charges. There was a little imbalance their way, but, I mean, they just dominated on all those charges. Union spread out into two kind of groups there, which I don't know what the intent was of that, but, I mean, even if they blobbed up and charged together, who knows what would have happened. But regardless, was a fun night indeed. Very interesting to see these teams try to employ the tactic of letting your opponent take the point and then trying to knock them down into last stand. Something we rarely see. And it was kind of nice to see attempts at it tonight. But, I mean, again, just as Hayden said, I think both sides played as good as they could. CSA was just dominant. The only thing maybe a concern was Union splitting up in the two major groups, but regardless, still two great games. Good 1-1. We should be doing a post-game interview after this, and we will see you shortly for that. And here we are with the post-game interview for the first official BLN Friday event. We have leaders from both sides tonight to talk about strategy and more. So anyways, let's go through and introduce everybody. So the commentators tonight are obviously myself. We've got Rebel Headen.
Yep.
And Yep, thank you. We got Ninja representing the USA side once again, being ratioed like the third time in a row.
PAArmy.com.
You heard it here. On the CSA side, we got Huncho.
Hello, hi, it's Captain Honcho, the 5th NC here. Hope everybody's having a good night.
We got JMP.
Hello, hello. Representing I-Corps.
We got Gargantuan Squirrel Balls.
Greetings.
And we got Diefendorf.
I-Corps, AB, First Georgia, A company, best company.
And I appreciate you all being here. So kind of to recap what happened tonight, we had the Woods maps. First round was Westwoods USA 1, very close at the end. And then the second round was Eastwood. CSA won that pretty dang decisively. No other way to spin that. So let's go through the first round. USA, you were attacking Ninja. So what was your guys' strategy going into the round, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
Well, we had West Woods. We represented the 72nd Pennsylvania. That is our regiment. We.
Oh my God.
We get in the woods, and you can go left or right. You can even go center if you want. But we went right, and the idea is to kill them in the woods. If they go in the woods, if they don't, we cap and we make them come into the woods, and we kill them in the woods. We don't charge the fence. That's stupid. Unless you can surprise them. The plan usually is to just kill Huncho out of line 15 or 20 times, and then they're in breaking, and then you cap the point. So if you can
You
find
wish,
the bush
buddy.
that he's in, it's as easy as that.
If you find the bush
That's
I'm in,
about
you
it.
get 50 bucks.
There's a very nice deflate on West Woods that the Union, I believe, should utilize more often. And it captures the point, it defends the point, and it can't be seen from hardly anywhere.
Is it that north side off the point?
Yes, it is. And it
Yeah, that's
is
a
a
beautiful
very good
spot y'all had
spot.
there.
It is the best spot. And at the end of the match, the rebels were formed up in that spot, which actually was good because it made it very hard for us to try to form up in that spot. We kept getting shot down. That's how it got real close at the end.
Agreed, that did work.
But yeah, that did work really well. If you had a few more tickets, you could have won that.
Oh yeah. A few more tickets and fucking 20 more less seconds would have won it.
I feel like the friendlies we had were being a little bit more aggressive than they needed to after we capped the point. But what are you gonna do?
I have
my line.
I got two questions. So was the second cap intentional or not?
The second cap was not intentional, and I told I don't think it was my guys, but I told everybody that Battle Line Network is going to call you out, hopefully. And
I didn't see who it was. I was told it was MB, but I didn't see. I knew it was a tiny group, though.
I know it wasn't me. Savvy said it wasn't him, and if it was MB, it was MB. But
it was me.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's not a big deal as long
not.
as we don't fuck it up even worse by like making it bloody and putting ourselves in the last stand. To answer your question, it was accidental and ill-advised.
And you guys ended up winning the game, so I mean it worked well. You didn't go into last stand. I guess the second question I had, and this I guess applies to both rounds, is what was the strategy behind IVB splitting off on their own and you and MB being together?
Where on which map there?
I guess kind of both. I guess more the second round, but it still kind of happened in the first
Well, that
round.
wasn't the strat. The strat was to go right, and
I guess I
don't
missed the
necessarily
first
want to
5
comment
minutes.
on IVB's movements without Sevi here to
That's
be
very
able
fair.
to counter what I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, he was not in the right spot.
Fair enough.
So there, I've said it.
We're clipping that. We're clipping that every single day.
Also, I do trust him to know what he's doing. We were attacking on that map. As long as you're not just getting wiped without putting up a fight, we're gonna be fine. But in general, once you cap the point, I don't really like being aggressive. The point usually of capping the point as an attacker is to draw out defenders into a bad spot where you can kill them instead of going to where they can just easily kill you. I think maybe they got impatient and wanted to be in a shootout, but it ended up working. I'm not complaining.
Cool. Let's move to the CSA. You guys were defending on Westwood. So what was your strategy going into the round, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
I think Jimpo was there for the quad. I was not. For one of these two fine gentlemen.
Yes, I was. First map, we just, as some may know, Steam Chat gets a little bit wonky and does not work. So
Yeah.
Killer was not able to hear any of us for either the first or second map.
No, he heard me the second map. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to hear Doug or I. So both of us were just honestly trying to stick close to him and just get moving because you guys were, as Ninja said, throwing your bodies at us. Both maps.
Yeah, so
I
nothing
I
crazy.
agree. As leading the line, like for our core was sticking with one of them, just going in, staying together, kind of blobbing up whenever the charges happened, and that's a hard map to win for CSA, and
No, it isn't.
almost got it done.
it was
Absolutely not.
fantastic job. It
You're talking about Eastwoods, sir?
Westwoods.
well, we're on
Okay.
we're on the
sorry.
first map,
Still on map 1, brother.
Sorry.
but
Don't
it
be
was a
sorry.
good
Be
map.
careful.
Everybody had fun, and we took it down to the wire, and you can't ask for
did.
better than that.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, from the 5th NC point of view, we were pretty much just holding that southwest side and just maneuvering as best we can. I know some of the times I think we went towards the Union spawn, try to hit the point from there. Fucking lost our flag one time. Then from there we just held like in our little spot, stopped a couple of charges and a couple of flanks they were trying to do from the north side, and we tried to do our little last stand on point, and we almost had it. We were like 10 seconds short. 10 seconds less, we would have won that match. But it was a good time, good and bloody time. Always good to see Ninja in the woods, and I just have to show him who's the king of the woods, and bend him over a couple times and spank him on that rear end.
Well,
Go about his day.
We'll let the tape decide.
I don't know if the tape
I
is
know
ever in your
something.
favor.
I know something.
That's
Yeah.
selective.
Let's move to round 2 now. So Eastwood, CSA, you won and you were attacking. So we'll start with you guys. What was your strategy going into the round, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
At the start, it was pretty much to go and push. Well, at least we pushed far right to go and get into that little like back side by the road that we like to, by the rocks that we like to huddle at. And then we just heard A and V like dying, and then we just went and came in from the sides and flanked them, and it just worked out well.
Yeah.
And then besides that, we just kept on just moving off from where it was, moving back in, and they ran into us.
The aggressiveness from the CSA side is also something that I feel like really did contribute a lot. We were very much moving, staying active. We saw something going, the groups coordinated, we got into position, and it just worked. I mean, it showed.
I think on that map, it's like get your scouts out, and then
Exactly.
you can just move your lines wherever they're coming up to, and just you can murder them as they come in. So that's a big part of that.
That map is practically in just free real estate as long as you have a scout ahead of you and you're just completely blind to the enemy. But that in turn means that they are blind to you. Your movements are going unnoticed. Next thing you know is, you're on somebody's flank, your group can coordinate, you're hitting them from 2 sides, and that group is only facing one dude. It's just, it's just going to work out better every time.
Huncho was in the Steam chat with me, and I believe it was I think it was Killer. It could have been Huncho. But we ended up saying like early cap, and after that it worked well.
Yeah, that was Killer's call on that thing, and I think
Good
it was Jimp.
call.
Yeah, Jimp was the one that told us let's just focus on their form up towards their spawn. Then, like they said, our scouts are key in that map, and that's when my scouts are telling me they're all pretty much by the corn, and we just fucking adjusted from there and just fought them out so we could only pretty much spawn trap them. Sort of.
Just up in their face, keep punching until they're down, and then once they're down, keep kicking until they stop moving.
And I think like it kind of mirrors that first map where they took point, and like we lost a lot of time like with that first cap. So early capping on both those maps is, I think that's a good strategy.
It worked very well.
I also agree.
Indeed. Going to the Union side, Ninja. What was the Union plan to defend the Eastwoods, and how did you guys react to the ever changing battlefield?
Well, the plan was shit. It was complete garbage.
Garbage.
But I went with it because it
Garbage.
included a shitload of melee.
Ooh.
So the plan was to hold the corn, and of course the rebels are going to cap the point and force us out of the corn. And then the plan from there was to try to get them into last stand with a shit ton of charges. And
Eastwoods? Hell yeah.
they have buck and ball. Listen, I tried to reason with the other leader that has lots of opinions in the Cord.
Who was it?
And
I wonder.
ultimately,
Was
an
it Stalin?
No.
Sevi.
Oh.
Ultimately, I'm not
That's a sin.
naming
You
any
can't
names,
don't
Sevi.
take his name in vain. That's a sin.
No. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just you were like, we're throwing bodies at the point, and I'm just
We're
like,
not going to
Joseph
mention any
Stalin.
names. It was Sevi's plan. It was terrible, but we went with it.
Piece of
and
shit.
Listen, I don't even care that we lost. I had a great time. The lads had
That's
a great
exactly.
time. There was a lot of charging. There was a lot of melee. It wasn't, as we had a brand new recruit, her first match tonight, point out the first one was very organized, and the second one was not. And I'd like
She's
to
a
point
hero.
out that as Westwoods being the 72nd, that was my plan, and the second plan was Sevi's plan. You can, extrapolate from there, and
That's a big word.
make your conclusions. But the first plan was great. It was well executed. The second plan was garbage. I'm also going to throw in that I have been guilty of trying that plan myself. So I knew firsthand that it was not going to work.
And he let it happen.
But it was fun. We had a fun time, so I don't care. I think it was worth it. I think it was, I'd do it and maybe not do it again. But
I'm just
I like
curious
the,
on
good.
Heck
how
yeah,
you
we
made
had
it.
fun.
I'm just curious on how you made it to the cap where you faced each other the last time. That second one. How'd you get over there?
How did you get behind him? Because that came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
because there's no way.
Wait,
are you asking the PA how they got behind somebody?
Yeah, you got behind the whole CSA team on
Listen,
point.
Trade secrets, buddy. Trade secrets.
I'm just curious.
Come to a
there's a
drill.
I saw
developer
their
on their
scouts.
team.
When I was there, I saw their scouts go like left and right. So
I was about to say,
I'm
which side,
They
left
went
or
like,
right?
too
Because
bad I had-
they were
too bad
direct.
I
I'm
had
pretty sure they
already
went
pushed-
from our left side.
I've
from our
only
base
ever been
station.
behind you.
I had
No, yeah,
already
but that's
pushed
what-
out to the left and told everybody
Yeah.
they're coming around behind them. I already pushed out over there because I knew that was coming.
If you want to know where the Pennsylvania Army is on a map, just look behind you.
Very true.
Wait,
That's
were you
kind of
the
gay.
Were you the group that got swarmed behind the point after like
Yes.
We
shooting
got
into our
fucked.
backs?
We got entirely fucked. But we, as I did report in the Steam chat, I was like, we got fucked right there, but we got
They got
behind them.
smashed.
And when
That was fun.
when you're attacking, if you can get in there and trade 1-for-1, you've done your job.
I don't know who'd you
And
trade
that's what
with
we
right
did.
there because you absolutely got annihilated.
Yeah.
If you're talking about that last one.
It was 14 versus 45, but
That's
we,
fair and balanced.
we got some shots
Those
off.
are
We got
fair
some
numbers
guys
for
out of
5th and
line.
C, brother. All right, that's fair numbers right
No,
there.
but we
Those
thought
odds
there,
any day if it's my
we
lads.
100% thought there was a lot more than just you.
That's right, of course, because we make 14 look like 45. Spread it out
Well,
a
we
little
also
bit.
thought like no one would
We're
do
hitting
that
at
unless they
98% accuracy.
work together.
Debatable.
A and
I
V
think I
has some
shot
real
you.
good shots, by the way. I just wanted to point.
I'm happy to
seen
debate
the
it with you.
shots. But Rebel Headen was announcing to me. I should have asked him at the end of the first round too. Apologies about that. But did you have any questions for anyone regarding tonight's event?
Nah.
That's very fair. All right. Any other closing comments before we call it a night?
You had fun.
We had a great time tonight, lads. It was a good time. Hopefully there's more people next week, but it didn't feel like super low pop. It played kind of like a normal event.
Hell yeah.
So the
When
more
is the
lads that
melee event
joined, the
showing up?
better, but it wasn't terrible.
And no, I know we got a good few more groups joining next week, which will be great. I'm going to start reaching out to a
well.
lot more groups, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a thing of beauty. But regardless, thank you all for being here in the post-game interview, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Check out the Patreon, the Discord, and merch in the description. All the regiments in this event will be in the description on top of everyone in the post-game interview. If they have a social media link, that will be there as well. If you want to join this event, join the BLN Discord, also in the description, all that fun stuff. But regardless, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Good morning.
PAArmy.com.